two of the major stresses for families during the back to school season include staying on budget and keeping your kids safe, both online and off. And here now with some much needed back to school stress relief is tech life wizard Jennifer Jolly. Jennifer, thanks so much for joining me. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing so well. I am so excited about all the gadgets and gear and bargains that we were able to find. Can't wait to tell you all about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I honestly can't even believe that we're at this time of year again. But Jennifer, just tell me, where do we start with all of this?
Well, this time of year is so stressful for so many families. I hear from all kinds of families who are like, okay, my kids are finally old enough. They have to have a smartphone, something that I can get us all connected on, something they can use to look up, some homework issues and connect with their teachers and classrooms. But bottom dollar is the bottom line. So for that problem, take a look at the Straight Talk family plan for smartphones for that whole fam. It is prepaid, so no surprise bills or sticker shock. You can get two lines for $75 each line per month, and then you can just keep adding on lines for just $25 more. This is unlimited data, so you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, you've talked too much and this child has not maybe talked enough and it's not fair. We were able to find two really cool phones, great starter smartphones for those older teens. They can work up, use their allowance for these, the iPhone SE3, $150, and the Samsung Galaxy A14 5G for $100. We were able to find these right at our local Walmart. You can also order them online. But I like this. I kind of think of it as training wheel tech. Like they really need to earn their way up to those hundreds, if not thousands of dollar, smartphones. Great way to start out and a great way to get that family connected for less.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great ideology to work off of there. So, Jennifer, do you recommend buying refurbished tech for back to school? Or what are your thoughts on that for the kiddos?
Oh, that is such a good question. And it's one that people ask me all the time. It's kind of another little hidden gem among those of us who review gadgets for a living. I go through eBay refurbished, and I do this for some specific reasons. The first is that everything it sells has to get thoroughly screened to meet rigorous standards. So there's some safeguards in place there. It has an up to 2-year warranty, an eBay money back guarantee, and everything ships for free. Just those three things alone can make it hundreds of dollars less. You guys check out our latest haul. We have nearly, we were able to get this Roomba robot vacuum right here for nearly $300 off. This half price Sony pair of headphones, 50% off. And then we were able to score a rare discount on Apple's iPad 11-inch Pro. Those hardly ever are discounted. Works like new. I'm so excited about this.
Yeah, I know. I honestly want some of these gadgets you're talking about now. So, Jennifer, those that are trying to be budget friendly, how do we stay on budget, or what are your recommendations for that?
Insider tip here. This one on payment options. So PayPal has a pay later option that can give you more overall financial flexibility by letting you split payments over time. Now, this can be an absolute lifesaver for families on a super tight budget. The way it works, whenever you check out with PayPal, just select pay later, and then it gives you that choice to make payments every 2 weeks or monthly. And I've talked with so many families who say this makes all the difference in the world, really helping them budget and save so that they can make those payments, get things paid off faster, really whatever works best for your specific needs and your specific budget.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So, Jennifer, online safety is an ongoing issue all the time. So do you have any tools to keep the kiddos safe online?
I do. And when it comes to online safety, there is no way to be kind of overprotected about that these days. And for busy families, it is absolutely overwhelming. You can never think about every little thing you have to protect them from. So I like a set it and forget it kind of software like Kaspersky Premium. This is a fully loaded security suite that prevents third-party tracking. It gives you parental controls to block adult content, monitor social media, that is so important these days, and limit screen time outside of school. Again, I like that you just set it and forget it. So it limits screen time. That gadget might just time out and you're like, I don't know, saves so many tantrums and meltdowns because you're like, it's just the way the gadget works. It's not me. Lots of other important safeguards there too that secures your sensitive data so you really don't have to worry about it all. Plus, it works across platforms and protects up to 10 devices and
Wow.
it's 15% off right now with coupon code B2S23, Kaspersky Premium. And I'll give you a website to find out all the links and more information. But we've got one more to tell you about. Can I dive right in? Because
Yeah, just
I'm
go
getting
for it,
too
Jennifer.
excited. More real life security for those you love. Check out this new Wiz indoor camera. This lets you check in from an app on your smartphone and use real time video streaming and two-way talk. I cannot tell you how much I love this. I can see my kids doing something and I'm like, hey, get off video games and get your homework done before I get home, or else. You can also set it to send notifications whenever it detects sound or motion, and add in some Wiz smart light bulbs.
Oh,
They can act as motion sensors, turning lights on or off as you come and go. You don't need a hub, you don't need additional wiring. And this comes in at the $70 mark. So again, it's a budget buy as well.
yeah, that sounds like a really great gadget that everyone can benefit from. Now, Jennifer, with all these great suggestions, how can people find you online to get more information on all of this?
Go straight to my website. It's TECHISH, techish.com. You can find links. You can find all kinds of other advice. Head there. We will help you out.
Awesome. Jennifer, thank you so much. Lots of great advice, and thanks for helping all these kiddos as they go back to school this year.